And now, a reading by Schneer Smith by Harry S. Robbins. Chapter 1. He always wanted to do something for the community, so he just didn't think of bright enough ideas. What he wanted to do was basically start a community service line that please stop Let's Playing Black Mesa. That even what the fuck? Oh, just loading. Anyways, until the day he thought, well, what's the point? I mean, I didn't wanna do community service. It's too much work to do. But then again, I didn't really want to ruin my reputation of being a lazy asshole and just did that. But please stop Let's Playing Black Mesa. So anyways, afterwards... No, basically you could have just ignored the turret, you shithead. It was right there, you just had to go down the ladder. You don't have to kill the turret. Christ almighty.
There we go, fuck you.
Yeah, you didn't win, sorry. Anyways.
Kinda glad I left that now.
Until basically one day so then alright, let's go share a story about in chapter 8, the story that Frank and Huey story said. Basically what happened is that basically there was some sort that him and his dad wanted to create a lemonade pie. Basically what happened was basically the lemonade pie came out successfully, because obviously what happened was what went down was basically there was some well, his father explained that it's a raft of lemons. Please stop Let's Playing Black Mesa. That even basically it's a raft of lemons. Therefore, that means their mother would be very sensated to be cooked that. It's a real. Oh wait, I remember. It's actually a fucking pudding. Actually, yeah, it's pudding. So basically, him and his mother would be very satisfied if that was to happen. But anyways, basically, please stop Let's Playing Black Mesa. Shut the fuck up! Oh my god! What was that? That was the stupidest joke I ever heard in my life. Just shut the fuck up. Anyways,
Slightly better.
basically, just that him and his younger brother Huey wanted to eat the pudding before his mother got home, and only wanted a little bit of it. The reason why is so that the father doesn't punish them. Basically, what happened is that basically it didn't go successfully because they wanted to lick some of the pudding, but then afterwards got addicted to it and started eating it. Afterwards, they were in a world of shit because they ate the entire goddamn pudding full. So basically now, since they're completely fucked, they would have to find out how basically they would.
But that doesn't mean it's bad, it's actually fun.
No, it isn't. Oh my god, that's not how first-person shooters are even played.
You better go on now.
Jesus.
Alright.
So anyways, basically what happened was basically what they had to do was basically hide somewhere. He told his parents that, lying about it, that they were actually meaning to just go out in the middle, basically outside. They actually ate the pudding, but did it unsuccessfully. Afterwards, basically his dad punished them by trying to making them eat the pudding instead of oh yeah, he's just standing there like a fucking idiot.
I might be able to sneak by right here.
Anyways,
Yep.
so anyways, basically
I did. I got right by.
after that idea of it, basically then trying to do that, and basically afterwards, after the successful making of the pudding that they made so gladly for their mother, her mother was too kind enough to say, hey, you want to have some also? And then afterwards they just said no thanks, since the father looked at them very sternly.
Doesn't work. Fuck.
Alright, now let's go back to chapter Turius Evans of 1938 in U.S. history. Okay, back to the novels. Basically, after some time, basically, what we thought was basically is that Harry S. Robinson's wanted some alcohol, drugs to. Oh, shut the fuck up! It's an enemy, you dumb shit. He's gonna try to kill you. Don't you have fucking? Does gamers these days have fucking patience to just? Shut the fuck up! Oh my god, you didn't even win. That was. You didn't do anything. All you did.
That was sick. I toasted that motherfucker.
Yeah, but you didn't even put any skill into it after, like, oh, I don't know, 2 videos of you. Okay, all you did was do 2 videos of you just basically completely fucking up. You died in 2 videos. You failed the most simplest part of the game. No, I mean, no, not the simplest part, but you just failed the part where like you tried to get past U.S. soldiers, even though they're able to, you can just shoot them to death. Oh my god. Was that necessary? Alright, that has nothing to do with the U.S. law history of chapter 419 in 1983. Basically, afterwards, after Harry S. Robbins wanted to sell alcohol and drugs, the drug sales were supposed to be going up, and basically, and one person thought it was wrong to sell the drugs and said, hey, what the fuck? I mean, really, that's fucked up. I don't want anything to be sold here because I really did not want to in the U.S. bankeries. So, anyways, he just ignored him. And the personal U.S. bank has opened up basically at 1.4 hours. What happened is basically they tried to go into basically.
Well, let's save first.
They're both the same, you dumb shit. So anyway, basically afterwards, after Harry S. Robbins wanted the drugs, Mary and Inchva convinced him that he didn't want any part of the let me open up my textbook for a minute. Harrius, no, her name is Mary S. Gavinson, basically. Mary S. Gavinson was basically a person who basically convinced him, and it was the biggest love interest also to him, basically to the fact that basically now, finally after trying to go into the liberation, she did her best to convince him and not to give up on stopping the drugs, on stopping illegal drugs like tobacco, heroin, and even anything else. They argued enough in order to basically find a way to know how to resolve the issue. Basically, Bill O'Reilly and Harris Robinson's basically tried to find a way to stop the drug abuse, but it's still basically on with cabbages, tomatoes, and also extra vegetables instead. The vegetable plants definitely did not grow, but still Harry S. Robinson just shrugged and didn't care. This was just his opinion, because obviously, in his opinion, he wanted to start a civil war, basically, against drugs. So he just started to basically try to go for.
Why do I get the feeling it won't really work?
I don't know the plot of the game, but I'm just gonna overpredict it like an asshole and fuck up everybody's favorite game. What a fucking asshole. Anyways, dumb shit. Fuck up our favorite mods, will you? Fucking piece of shit. Anyways, the drug war started, so the final review of the claimer has been done to the U.S. Court of Martial Law. Due to the fact that court-martialation was back then declassified significance. Basically, afterwards, basically half of the timeline takes place there when you tried to fuck up time. Time itself stopped in the middle of it. So anyway, basically afterwards, Shadow's favorite food was cabbages, tomatoes, and garnishes, and other fruits and vegetables. See, it stopped you. See, son of a bitch, you're an asshole. That's even the worst joke ever. Look, the game stopped you. See, even the game doesn't even want you doing this.